Now that I've ate, I feel way better. Like I can think straight, I can see straight, my senses are just heightened. Also, I'm not really a big guac person, but I tried guac that I actually liked for the first time a few days ago. Now I wonder all the time. I think I finally get the hype. I don't know. I've never been a real avocado lover unless it's been like avocado toast. I liked avocado toast, but I really didn't like guac. I don't know how that makes sense because it doesn't. But anyway, I need to clean out this fridge. That's why it's sitting here open. This fridge has so much stuff in it. It's actually painful to look at. So we need to clean out my fridge, get rid of some old foods, old drink, just so it's cleaned out. And cleaning the fridge is literally my least favorite chore. That's why it gets so, ow! That's why it gets so full so fast. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Fridge reveal, fridge reveal, fridge reveal. Wow, she has no food whatsoever. Love that. It really does need to stay like that. It's just something about cleaning out a fridge that I just cannot stand, beloved. I cannot stand it. This angle is god awful. We're gonna go get our annual, is what it feels like. Our annual summer pedicures. Last time we got our toes done, it was September. It's about to be June. Let's go ahead and get these feet dealt with because they definitely need it, at least for me. I don't know about you. Yeah. If you are not aware, I just turned 23. So I'm officially 23 now, and I had like a little house party, as I do. Because of that, most of my downstairs is clean except this island. This island is my catch-all. This island is my worst habit. I don't know why I always put everything that I own on this island. Literally the rest of the downstairs is clean. Let me show you. We have this stuff right here. This literally just needs to get the tags removed, put in the washing machine. I don't really know how to manage and keep my camera gear. Most of the stuff that I use majority of the time is down there and in that little like cubby thing or on top of there. That's my birthday cake. We devoured. Got another package. Let me show you what I got real quick. I got a new pair of jeans, my favorite jeans of all time from Garage. These are their low-rise baggy jeans. I got a size 3 this time versus a 5 like I did last time. I just got a little white top, and then I also just got this white halter top as well. Also got this navy shirt, a white maxi skirt, and then this cute like army green skirt. That's just recycled. Dining table's clean. Everything over here is clean and vacuumed and perfect. You can literally see the lines. Everything is put away, and honestly, this is probably the best y'all have ever seen my downstairs look. And considering how many pictures I take in this full body mirror down here, you would think it looked better more frequently, but no, this is the best it's ever been and probably the best it ever will be. So I'm just gonna maintain this. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and clean up this kitchen island just because it is the last thing that I have to do in order to make my space look like I actually, you know, like kind of care about it. So I hope you guys are using this as some sort of motivation because that's my entire purpose of this video and honestly in my life. So in from my disaster of a bedroom this morning. Today is day 2 of doing my monthly reset because usually when I do mine, when I do decide to reset for the month, I have to split it into 2 days just because it's a lot of, when I still had a 1-bed, 1-bath apartment way back when, I was able to do all of that in about a day, and that's if I took my time. But considering I have my room, my bathroom, my guest room, my guest bathroom, my hobby room, my kitchen, my dining, my living, and I'll occasionally do my office. We're not doing that this time, but I'll occasionally do my office as well. And I have like a half bath to do, so it's just a lot more space that I have to cover, which is why I split it up into 2. I usually do it by floor, so I usually do the commonplace like the kitchen, living, dining, and the half bath on one day and then do upstairs the next, which is what we are doing today. It's a few hours later. I just got back from devouring my seafood boil dinner of choice with my mother, small cakes and leftover birthday cake, and I'm ready to finish tackling the majority of the upstairs portion of my house. So my room didn't take long at all. It took about an hour start to finish, and it looks pretty good in my opinion, so I'm very happy about that. But the bathroom, not a dirty person by any means, but messy. I cannot confirm nor deny that that's who I am as a person, and I feel like my bathroom is the perfect example of that. So without further ado, I'm gonna throw on a American Horror Story recap like I've been doing all day, and yeah, all day today and then yesterday for cleaning as well. Continue cleaning this bathroom. I hope you guys are enjoying this like body doubling situation that we got going on. I'm just gonna clean the bathroom, whatever. Good morning. I just finished making my matcha for the day. I haven't made matcha in honestly way longer than I'd like to admit. I think it's easily been like a week or so since I've made matcha, and I kind of hate that for me because, you know, matcha's kind of my thing if you're new here. My friends call me the matcha princess, and I think for good reason because I be putting my foot into these matchas. No, both of these are not for me. I'm having a guest over at my house today. That's what this is for. They should be here very shortly. I made a strawberry white chocolate matcha. Cashew's getting his summer haircut today, and then I do want to finish cleaning up even though it's taken 3 days to do everything. I'm gonna do some minor cleaning in my guest bed and bath, and then my hobby room potentially. No promises, but it's definitely ideal if I'm able to do that. So I want majority of my space to be clean for when I come back from vacation. But I had to start today with a matcha first and foremost. So good afternoon at this point. Currently at one of my new favorite places in TK, Yoshi Ramen. It recently opened, and this is our second time here because we've been thinking about this place since we had it last week on Sunday. So we're here again. This will be our last time having it for a while, right? I'm not really hungry, but this place is good enough to where I will eat even if I'm not hungry. I'm back home after a very fulfilling meal, and I am playing hairstylist tonight because I'm washing, detangling, and styling hair that's not mine. My client has nothing to say. He didn't give me no deposit. I've had to ask him 6,000 times to keep his head straight, and it shows he's about to be banned from booking because it's getting ridiculous. Currently in my guest room, which basically is my younger sister's bedroom at my house because she's here so often, I'm gonna do a little bit of a tidy up here. I have been on the fence about scrapping this video a second month in a row because I did film this last month because I just don't like how these videos go because it takes me so long to do this, but we're gonna see it through. Maybe this video will see the light of day, but as of right now, I'm not feeling it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it because I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and get this room together more presentable. It's honestly not that bad in terms of things need to be cleaned. We're just gonna change the sheets, wipe everything down, and that'll pretty much be it for this room. The bathroom is what's gonna need a clean, but that will come, of course, like later. My guest room is officially clean. I just got out the shower. I'm breaking out like on my chin, on my cheeks, and I think it's because I've been wearing more makeup than I usually do and more frequently at that. So I think my skin is really just getting thrown for a loop. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get her ready. We're gonna reset her. Very much prep work. I always start my skincare resets with a good dermaplane. Now I'm not a professional. All I do is take this face razor and scrape the peach fuzz off my face. I feel like this gives my skin a nice finish and really just allows skincare and makeup to penetrate and sit better on my face. I don't have any aloe or anything to put on my face as like a barrier between the razor and my skin, so we're just gonna have to use water. I am doing this on clean skin as well. I washed my face, exfoliated it, so it's really just ready for every single thing that I'm about to throw at it, which low-key is a lot. Look at that. Since my skin has been freaking out so much, I'm gonna go on with the all-time favorite mask. This is the Teamy Detox Mask. It has matcha lemongrass and clay in it, and I've been using this mask for literal years. And when I tell you, anytime I break out, I either use this or the Kiehl's Detox Mask, but I literally just used the Kiehl's mask the other day. Actually, when was that? Yeah, like a week ago now. Usually I try to do a mask every week, or I've been trying to do a mask every week to stay on top of my skin, and that's probably another reason why my skin is freaking out, because I haven't maintained a skincare routine like that in literal years. But I think overall this is going to help my breaking out a lot, because we're gonna do some treatments after this as well. So I'm hoping to say goodbye to these baby pimples as soon as possible. I feel like pre-vacation prep and all that is the most stressful part of traveling, and it's so interesting to me that my body shows stress in breaking out and then stress rashes. I'm not gonna lie, I have had a countless amount of stress rashes in the past week due to stress getting ready for my trip. And it's like, you're supposed to be resting, you're supposed to be vacationing. Why are we stressing to the point where there is physical symptoms such as breaking out? Is it ever that serious? And to me, things like this are always that serious, but that does not mean they're okay. So I will be practicing some form of rest. Y'all might not be able to tell based on my posting schedule on my platforms, but I am exercising some sort of rest, rejuvenation, as I am not going to be home for literal weeks on end. I can literally feel my impurities getting pulled out. Okay, face mask is on. I'm gonna go for about 8 to 10 minutes and I'll be back in order to wash it off. As one of the not so great ideas I've had, I think I'm gonna spot treat my breakout, starting with this pimple and these whiteheads down here, using the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta 2% BHA breakout solution. Instead of putting this all over my face like I normally do, I'm literally just gonna put some out, put it on a Q-tip, and then dab it on the pimples, just because I feel like my skin is definitely more dried out now from the detox mask, which is what I wanted. So I don't really have a problem with that. But I don't want to subject myself to any more drying out than needed. As I let that dry, I'm going to go over the rest of my face using the Drunk Elephant Behydra Intensive Hydration Serum. This serum has literally lasted me eons. I'm still on the first one that they sent me. I don't use this every single day, but when I really need to get moisturized, like in today's situation with the detox mask and things like that, it's always nice just to have a little bit extra moisture. I would do a moisture face mask tonight, but I'm not gonna lie, it's pushing 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting too used to staying up late, and I'm gonna have to force myself to get up early tomorrow to get my sleep schedule on somewhat of a normal one, because right now, yeah, this is not cutting it. Now I'm gonna take my Hero Mighty patches, which I absolutely love for every good reason in the book. These are probably the best pimple patches that I've personally ever tried. I keep going back to them. They've been my tried and true for years. So I'm just gonna put the regular pimple patches, the originals, right on my breakouts. I'm also gonna go in with some Drunk Elephant Glycolic Acid Serum as well, just to give myself a little bit more exfoliating on the face. I probably should have put this on before the other serum, but you know, it'll all work the same in the end. My skin's gonna eat it up regardless. Now this does sting a little bit because this is glycolic acid, which is, an acid, and putting that into open pores probably is not the best idea, but you know, we move. I probably have been breaking out because I haven't been exfoliating my face, so this is the first step into getting back into that habit. Skin looks fantastic, I'm not gonna lie. Finally, for moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. This has been my favorite for a while now. Yes, still don't know the name, even though it's been my favorite for a while. You have to walk with me. I see a bunch of different products every single day. I'm curious to know, what are some of y'all's goals for the new month? As we are here at the middle of the year, how have you guys been doing with your New Year's goals that you set? Have we seen any changes? Have we felt better? Have we made progress on any of the goals that you set? And if you haven't, how do you plan on getting closer to those goals? I recently had an epiphany that I I am and have falling back into my bad habits. One being a bad sleep schedule. And it definitely is not ideal to fall back into your old ways, but they're not called bad habits for no reason. They're supposed to be hard to shake off and something you probably repeat over and over until you 100% commit to it. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do to fix that, because one thing I'm gonna do is sleep because I need it. Said everyone ever. But I'm curious to know how you guys' goals have been going, what you guys plan on doing over the next couple weeks in Q2 to get closer to your goals or reposition yourself, or if you've redefined some goals even, that's always okay as well. I will say something that I definitely got from my dad is his disgustingly long nose hairs, and I was gonna cut them today, but my nose hair trimmer is dead and I can't find any batteries, so that's like fun and dandy. But this is the final skin result. And yeah, feeling great, looking great, and my skin is treated. We officially have reached the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this like monthly / Sunday reset type of situation. I usually don't do these types of videos because I never really like how they come out when I film them, but let me know if you guys want to see these more often, because no issue with doing that in the future as long as I can do it on my own terms. But I'm only gonna do it if you guys want me to, so definitely let me know. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video once again, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. I hope you have an amazing morning, evening, night, wherever in the world, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Bye guys.